Very important part of our economy, business. And I've got a proponent of business and a business, but they're both businesses. So rather than get us confused, we're going to talk to Troy Bix, and you are the publisher for Quad City Business News, a monthly magazine that comes out, newspaper.
Publication and website, yes.
Yes, and
we
then
also
we
do
also
live events.
Yes, and we have Brian Parrish, and you are the CEO of Twin Arrows Casino.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Sandy.
So again, both businesses, but you do very different things. So just a little bit now, Quad City Business News. You're a great advocate of businesses, right?
We certainly are. Businesses is what we do. That's who we are. In the Quad Cities area, northern Arizona, here in the Quad Cities, we mail to 10,000 readers monthly. And we cover the communities of Cottonwood, Chino Valley, Prescott Valley, Prescott. And we're excited about the growth here, the opportunity here. We launched in 2011, and we'd love folks to go to our website, quadcitiesbusinessnews.com, and take a look.
Yeah, or pick up one on the stands if
Absolutely.
you don't have one. They're kind of everywhere. You
110 places all over the Quad Cities area, from medical offices to restaurants to typically anywhere there's a sitting place, we have a Quad Cities out there for you, and plus we mail them as well.
And it's great reading material, because what you do is you really you do features basically on different businesses to get people acquainted with businesses in their area.
We sure do. We feature new businesses, existing businesses, and we are the voice for the business community here in the Quad Cities. So we do it all.
I love it. It's fascinating. Well, and speaking of business, one of the businesses that you are telling us about is Twin Arrows Casino. So, Brian, tell us a little bit more about that. Where are you? Where do people find Twin Arrows?
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Sandy. Twin Arrows Navajo Casino Resort. It's located about 20 miles east of Flagstaff, and we opened about 4.5 years ago. We've had some tremendous success and been very well received by the local communities, and it's very important to us to be good community partners and help everybody continue to grow the local economy.
Nice. And I think you have like a big rating, some kind of it's almost like an award that tells you exactly how well you're doing with the community, right?
We do, and we're very proud of it. Our team has worked very hard. We have a wonderful staff. We've received the AAA 4 Diamond Award every single year we've been open. And then just recently, U.S. News and World Report rated us the best resort in the entire Grand Canyon region.
Hey, I tell you, that's a really good endorsement, right? I'm loving that. So now this is owned by the Navajo tribe, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
How does it help? Because besides just the casino, the dining, the hotel and everything, it does more for that community as well, right?
It really does. Navajo Nation operates 4 casinos in 4 major areas around the reservation, and we work very closely with all the local communities and things. We've generated, based on an independent economic impact study, about $1.4 billion in positive economic development across Navajo, but also within the surrounding communities. So it creates a lot of jobs, and then also sub-economies that we help to stimulate activity for.
Right, because again, tourists are coming through, they're staying there, locals are coming over and visiting. Tell us a little bit about the amenities at the resort casino.
Well, thank you so much. In addition to, the normal gaming types of opportunities and things to spend some time, we have wonderful food and beverage. We have the 4 Diamond Hotel, of course, lots of activities for kids, live entertainment. We have a big convention center, so we host a lot of meetings and group conventions and things like that. So lots of different opportunities and reasons for folks to visit the resort.
Okay, now that's interesting. You mentioned kids, because I think when you think casino, you're thinking, the kids can't come. But this is, again, that resort kind of thing. So swimming pools, movie stars, I don't know.
Some of those types of things, kids arcades, and lots of different activities around the area as well. And what we do is we cross-market ourselves with Flagstaff. There's so much to do in this area anyway. So the Twin Arrows Resort brings Navajo Nation and Native American culture to the area, and it helps to complement what's already being offered within the Flagstaff area.
So it's kind of an educational thing a little bit as well, a sort of bringing the neighbors together or kind of a thing?
Very much so. And the resort showcases a lot of Native American and Navajo art and Navajo culture. So there's great opportunity for people to learn from some of that. And Navajo is really synonymous with Native American culture across the U.S., especially when you travel abroad. And we know there's 5 million or so international tourists that come to this area every year, primarily to visit the Grand Canyon. And so that's a great market for all of us up in this area.
Wow, no kidding. And such a part of Arizona. I noticed you're wearing a lot of turquoise.
I am proud of my Navajo jewelry. So
it's beautiful. Well, can people get that? I mean, at the casino, can they buy native created products like that?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow, because I mean, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I know. I think I envy the velvet skirts more that the women wear. They look so beautiful in their, well, not just the skirts, but they wear the turquoise and the velvet. Absolutely a gorgeous culture as well. And so how about the outlying part? You know, like, do they still raise sheep? Because I know that was a primary economic thing for the Navajo Nation at one point.
Absolutely, and it still is. Ranching is a very, very important part of the Navajo culture. And then we also have Navajo beef that we raise. Navajo lamb and mutton is very important. It's a staple in Navajo diet and traditional foods. So we work with a lot of the ranchers in the area, and we purchase from them, and we're working on a certification program much like Black Angus beef that's very well known. So we have a similar certification process we're doing for Navajo beef, and it's excellent quality. People really enjoy it.
So you serve that in the restaurants at Twin Arrows Casino?
Yes, Miss Sandy, we do.
Okay. Wow, that is really neat. I mean, we never really know, because it's not a newcomer, the casinos, to the Native American tribes in Arizona, but it certainly has changed their lives and economies, I think. Plus, again, made more of a neighborhood, I think, of our Arizona, where we learn that culture, and then we get to come and recreate and enjoy in such a great place. Twin Arrows Casino, again, 20 miles northeast?
East of Flagstaff on I-40.
All right. Well, get on over there. Have fun, because, you know, you're probably open 365 days a week.
Absolutely.
I know you guys. That's right.
There's no locks on the doors.
A great recreation place, a wonderful place to stay. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Miss Sandy, for having us.
Brian Parrish, CEO of Twin Arrows Casino. And also, Troy Bix, glad to have you on.
Glad to have
City
you,
Business
too. Happy
News.
New Year.
Yeah, thanks for promoting our great businesses.
Absolutely. Great partners of ours.
You bet. Don't go away. We have some delicious food from Prescott Station coming right up. We'll be back.